Good morning, everyone. My name is Nicole Trom from Nicole Trom Yoga, and this is Breathe With Me. Happy Tuesday, and thank you for tuning in. This week we've been talking about letting the universe have our backs and what that means. And so much of it has to do with this idea of trust. And I think for the most of us, we know we can trust in ourselves in some way, but that means that we overdo it and we start to take on all the responsibility around us. And sometimes we need that break. We need to be able to soften. We need to be able to recharge. And so trusting the universe means that we know when we can lean back and when we can start to let go. So our practice today is going to be in that space of bringing ourselves towards the back of the body. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, that the front of the body in yoga and in mindfulness has to do with the self. How much we do, how much we work from, our own energy, our own power. And the back of the body has to do with trusting the universe, trusting that all the things that we've done to get ourselves here are enough, trusting that all the people that came before us are enough, that our support system around us is enough to trust. So allowing ourselves to move back into that space, we take some of the stress off of ourselves so that we can really relax and enjoy things. So as we move today, we're going to think about that, drawing towards the back of the body, allowing ourselves to find that place of trust. So let's start with a couple deep breaths here. Inhale as you sit nice and tall. Exhale, you can close your eyes and bring your shoulders onto your back, just feeling yourself as you lengthen and breathe. So nice big inhale, nice big exhale, drawing towards the back of the body. Letting yourself receive. If you have your chair with a back, you can even lean back in your chair and feel that support. That's it. And then with your eyes open, inhale and stretch your arms up and overhead. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, you can lower yourself on down. So inhale, stretching tall, lengthening up. Exhaling as you bring the arms down. Let's do two more like that. Big inhale, stretching up. Big exhale as you lower. And then we'll add on. So we're going to inhale the arms up and exhale, just reaching forward, leaning forward. Inhale, coming up. You're going to feel your low back stretching here. Exhale as you reach forward, letting yourself just feel all those sensations. Inhale and exhale. A lot of times we don't really give our back body much thought because we're not really looking at it. But as we draw back, it helps us to feel more stable, more supported. Good. One more round here. So inhaling as you stretch your arms up. Good. Exhaling as you come on forward. And then coming on up, hook your thumbs and just reach up and over to the right. Roll your left shoulder onto your back. Breathe here. And then hooking the thumbs, bringing yourself up and over to the left. Rolling that right shoulder back. Perfect. Good. As you come on out, roll your shoulders onto your back. And now we're going to do some movement to get into the back and the sides of the back. So as you sit up tall, you can inhale your arms up. Exhale and twist to your right, just feeling yourself twisting here. And then inhaling as you sit up, exhaling as you twist to your left. Inhale and exhale. So what we're doing here is we're moving towards the back of the ribs, towards that place where our kidneys are, and right above our kidneys lies those adrenal glands. And those are the glands that have been kind of working overtime during this because they are the fight or flight. They kind of work with that fight or flight response. So you might even feel a little tender in that space. Good. Just letting yourself have that stretch. Inhale and then exhale left. Good. And then as you come on out, you can roll your shoulders back and we're going to come on up to standing. We're going to do a nice standing pose against the wall. So make sure you have some space against the wall for yourself, for your body to lean against it. So I'm going to bring my chair over here so that the seat of my chair is here in case I need it. I'm going to stand against the wall. So I'm going to step my right foot forward, pointing the toes forward, my left foot back, my toes are pointing out towards that left side. And we can start here bending and straightening into the front knee. And you'll know how long you need to go because your front knee, if it starts to go forward of your front ankle, then that's the sign you need to go a little longer. That's it, just bending and straightening. And this is where the chair can come in, right? You can hold on to the chair. Keep the leg straight now. Bring your right hand to your right leg and just start to slide your hand down and come up. You can actually lean into the wall for this one. And if you don't feel comfortable bringing your hand down your leg, you can just hold on to your chair as well. Try and keep both legs straight and bring this left hip back a little. So feeling that stretch into the front of the body, into the back of the legs. Good. And then this next time as you come in, just stay there. So you can either keep your hand on your chair or on your leg. Lean back into the wall and then maybe add your left arm. Feel that nice big stretch here as you lean back. I like to lean my head back because my head is always trying to do something else, right? Lean back, let yourself trust. Take another 2 breaths here. Remember that left thigh reaches back. Good, and then come all the way out, and you can move your chair over to the other side. So I'm gonna swing my chair around here. Instead, we'll do the same thing here. So this time the left leg is pointing forward, the right toes are pointing out. You can start by bending and straightening into that front knee. If you wanna use your chair here, you can, right? So it's nice, you're up against the wall so that you have that support. You're gonna be able to lean back and trust. And so I love using the wall for these poses because it's this reminder that it's not all us, right? It's allowing yourself to soften a little. Keep that front leg straight. Bring your left hand to your left leg, and then you're going to start to slide that hand down and come on up. At this point, you can be leaning against the wall. That's it. Making sure you're breathing here as you move. Good morning. I see all those names popping up this morning. Good to see you all. And then keep your hand either on the chair or on your leg, opening your chest, and then maybe adding that right arm all the way up. So just feeling that stretch as you lengthen. And here we go. I'm a little further away from the wall, so I had to really lean back. Pressing out through your arms, through your legs as you breathe, even leaning your head back. We've got 2 more breaths in this one. Good. If you don't feel steady with the arm up, just bring it back down. That's it. And then slowly come on out. And we're going to come in and do a forward bend now. So facing the seat of your chair, you can inhale and roll your shoulders onto your back. Exhale as you bow forward. Just feeling that stretch into the back of the legs. Inhale and exhale. Little bend in your knees here. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And this time you can bring your hands either to your chair or let yourself come down towards the floor. Kind of depends on the back of your legs. I like having the chair, the seat here, so you can bend and straighten the legs. And just breathe into the back body, releasing your head, your neck, your shoulders. Good, take another 2 breaths here. And then very slowly make your way back up and come back to your seat. So as you come back and take your comfortable seat here, come on back in and sit up nice and tall. All right, so now that we're back in our seat, see if you can really lean back into your chair. Feel that support behind you, just like you have a hand there, right? A nice supportive hand, maybe someone that you love, maybe someone that's no longer with us, right? But they're supporting you in some way. So let yourself lean into that space as you breathe, as you lengthen, and then just start to roll your shoulders back, lean your head back a little, even feel the back of your waistline as it softens back. So we're gonna do a little bit of a guided meditation today, which means I'm gonna guide you through different parts of your body. And it just allows you to start to connect and soften. So we're gonna start at the top of the head, and we'll move ourselves all the way down through the back of the body, all the way along the bottom of the feet, and then all the way up through the front of the body. And this is a really great way, especially if you're kind of new to meditation, to just let yourself be in the moment and to trust. So as we move, think about letting yourself soften. You can notice your breath. So notice that spot on your nose where your breath first meets your nose, and let that be your focal point, your focus. So you can start with your eyes open, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth, filling up and emptying out. That's it. Next exhale, close your eyes and then feel yourself just leaning back in your chair. Let yourself soften into that space. Feel your shoulders soften away from your ears. Noticing that flow of inhale and exhale. Good. And just start by bringing your awareness to the top of your head. You don't need to move at all. Just bring your awareness there. Noticing the skin at the top of the head softening. Releasing the back of the head. Softening the place where your skull and your spine meet. Relaxing the back of the neck, the upper shoulders, the upper back. Feeling your awareness start to move down the backs of the arms, from the upper arms down to the elbows, forearms over to the top of the hands, all the way to the fingertips, and then bringing your awareness back to the upper chest and upper back. moving down to that spot behind your heart center, feeling the back of the ribs softening and releasing, maybe even leaning into your chair a little bit more. Begin to bring your awareness now down towards the back of the ribs, the mid back, the low back. Feel the back of your waistline softening, and even start to feel your seat get heavy in your chair. And start to trace your awareness now down towards the back of the legs, the back of the thighs, backs of the knees, the calves, and your ankles. Feeling your back body here supported, letting yourself release back, sinking back. And then start to bring the awareness now along the bottom of your feet, towards the tips of your toes. Bringing the awareness over the top of the feet, towards the front of the ankles, the shins, your knees, and your thighs. Bringing your awareness to your low belly and the front of the hips. Drawing that awareness up through the belly button, the front of the ribs, the upper chest, and from the palms of your hands, from the fingertips up to the wrist, inner forearm, inner elbow, upper arms, allowing your awareness to meet in the upper chest as you feel yourself softening back. Bring the awareness now to the front of your neck and your throat, tracing along the outer edges of your jaw, of your ears, softening the muscles of your cheeks and your mouth, relaxing your jaw and your tongue, softening your nose and the muscles along the outer parts of your eyes. Bring your awareness to your eyelids as you feel your eyes sinking back, your eyebrows, and your forehead. Slowly bringing that awareness back up to the top of the head where we started. And coming back to that flow of your breath, just noticing your inhale and your exhale, remembering to trust that the universe has your back, that you have this support all around, that you don't have to do all this on your own. Great, let's take another round of breath here. And then just start to move your fingers and your toes. You can hook your thumbs and press out, reaching the arms up. Take a full body stretch, move your head and your neck. And then as you come back through center, you can bring your hands back in front of your heart. Just take a moment to notice how that feels. It should feel really good to let yourself just be, to let yourself just trust and listen. So that might overflow into all the areas of our lives. We bow together. Namaste. Thanks so much for tuning in. So a couple of announcements. We've got our ongoing Healthy Habits Challenge. You can download that habit tracker for free on my website, NicoleTromYoga.com. You can also sign up for classes there. So our next class, there's a class this evening, which is a prenatal yoga class. You can send any of your prenatal friends my way. That's on Tuesdays at 7. Tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday, 9 a.m., we've got yoga. And then Friday morning, 9 a.m., we have yoga as well. And that's open to all levels. So if you're interested in that, check it out on my website. You can check out all the dates and times that we have classes. There's also a special running. It's $65 for unlimited yoga. So you get about 4 classes a week. It's a great deal because the classes are $10 each regularly for a drop-in. So you're going to get that really nice deal, and you get to try some different things. So hopefully I'll see you all soon. Feel free to share this video with your friends. It's available. Just hit the share button and you can add it to your page or send it to friends in a message. Have a great day. Namaste. Bye, everyone.